And
And
so you
so,
just took one.
so I just went for one and had you talk to her. Well, I tried calling you and I couldn't get a hold of you, and then you called me back when I left.
But you already decided one.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize
I
that
forgot that
one was actually a
a
box of
box
four,
of four. Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, of course. That's what I always order.
But you were asking for four, which is actually
Yeah, that's true. I didn't really. Still open. Touch files. Oh.
the coffee house here isn't open.
So what have you been doing all day? All for eight
Well,
hours or?
hung out with Ken. We went to Surplus, and then we went to Jeff and Jessica's, and then we went to back to YJ's. He had to leave, and I went to Jaski's, and I wrote the best blog
The best blog.
on our Paola day trip yesterday. But what's really good about it is I have things like Ken's letter, which is like an op-ed section, and starting to get into trying to figure out this advertising stuff and ways that could pay. Like when I was at Jaski's, I took a picture of it, an HDR photo with a phone, and I put it on the bottom of the blog, and it says, I blog this here using their Wi-Fi, and it gives their address and email and their web address. And I'm going to start talking to people about coupons. And say, hey, if this stuff works for you, chip in. Little fundraisers, begging for change, things like that. But I edited the videos from yesterday and put them in there and got uploaded. They look good, and added some photos to the Being Arty section. So it's actually pretty exciting. There's this girl who works at Jaski's. She graduated from the FAR Institute. And, right at the end when I was packing up to leave, she noticed I was using an Apple computer. I said, well, actually, this is my work computer. I love to use it. She's like, what kind of job do you have? Get to a computer like that? And I said, well, I work at Channel 4. They're like, really? Well, that's what I do. I'm an editor. I love to edit. I just graduated from college with this and that. And she said, I had a nice computer. I just bought it, and it got stolen out of my apartment. And I'm like, oh, that's too bad. She said, are they looking for editors? I said, well, they're always looking. Usually what they do is they hire somebody part-time to start. So she gave me her name and everything, and I'm going to give that to Fritz. Say, hey, There's somebody that's interested in editing. And it's like that's all she told me. That's all she wants to do. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Sounds romantic until you get in there, and then you realize you're not doing a whole lot of really creative stuff. You're just kind of meatball editing. Tima was tired today. She was in Jaspy's and she laid down and she was sound asleep. Although, yeah, I took her to Jeff and Jessica's, and Happy was jumping her left and right, so maybe that's why she's tired. And what was I gonna say? Well, they have more kittens. And Tima was really funny with the kittens, because the kittens would, they were curious about Tima. They kept walking up to her and wanted to get up to her and cuddle, but they weren't sure. So if Tima made a sudden move, they go, you know. And Tima kept being like afraid of them. She'd get up to her and she'd go give him the eye and try and walk off and avoid him. Like, oh no, more of those.
Why do we have to go up here, honey, when we could have gone on the other side?
Other side of what? The way is closed.
The way I go, I go box 4. Exit 20. Long way.
Lord.
I know.
Addicted to wafers. You know, we went out of wafers first. And it's always like, I can't believe I'm running out of wafers. I only eat like one a day. And then I realized, oh, Suzanne eats mine too.
No, honey.
Yes, you do.
No, I gave you my box even. There are only 5 wafers in a box. Did you know that?
Yeah, well, naturally, I'm going to run out of wafers before the end of the week. I know that.
Yeah.
But I don't run out of them before the end of the week. I run out of them like 2 or 3 days in. Because you're always sneaking 1 or 2, in addition to the extra that you buy.
That's why I said I added another box.
I know.
So they're like.
And you noticed
15.
I made sure I bought 1 of each kind. Vanilla, dark chocolate, and mocha.
No, I don't like vanilla.
Well, I do.
I know.
That keeps you out of my wafers.
I know.
I like the vanilla.
And then you got the chocolate.
And I got the
too.
dark chocolate.
You can have just the mocha. I said add 1 wafer, and I put parenthesis mocha.
And I added a mocha in addition to the dark chocolate,
No.
which was yours, and vanilla, which is mine.
I asked for a mocha, and I wanted added
Yeah,
another
but you
mocha.
didn't add. You know, you didn't ask for it that way. You asked for wafers. I got you wafers, and then I added a mocha.
Those are expensive, you know that.
Here. It's all expensive. I wish I could find suitable substitutes. And eventually we will. But
It's not how it's for a week grocery, 290
Mm.
Was eating out like $20, $30.
Mm-hmm. Or more.
Mm.
That thing did kind of focus.
I'm gonna get some Jello tomorrow.
We need some.
Yay! I'm finally.
The Jello is what fills you up, you know.
I don't like the Jello. I like
The Jello and the pickles fill you up.
I
I like those pickles that Mom and Dad get. I'm sure you get some of those things.
What? Pickle?
Those jars of pickled carrots and
I know.
mushrooms. Those are good. I could live off those things.
Oh, where'd she get those?
I think they're getting them from that
Olive? Or the Grandview?
the Grandview bargain store.
She get some.
No, they only shop in one or two places. Maybe they have them in Price Slopper though. Maybe we look there. I doubt it.
Oh, they shop at Walmart.
I haven't seen them there either.
Walmart? Mom shop at Walmart. Price Slopper too.
I know, but I went to Walmart and went and looked for their pickles and I didn't see anything like that. You know, Walmart only sells the stuff that everybody buys. They don't sell anything that's out of the ordinary, or if it doesn't move off their shelves like that, they don't want to sell it. Target is the same way.
I'm gonna make spaghetti tomorrow. But I'm gonna use spaghetti.
I can't have spaghetti.
Yes, you can. A little bit.
No, I can't. The noodles are really bad. They're full of carbs. I can't have it.
They are whole wheat. Just like you're eating a pancake. You can eat a little. Just a small portion. I'm not gonna cook a lot.
Oops.
What?
Whirlpool's light went out.
So what is that table for?
Oh, that is the rolling video cart. But it's big and it's got shelves and
Where are you gonna put that?
well, I'm going to put it in the garage. Looks like we have a checkpoint again here. I'm going to put it in the garage and load it up, and then I'm going to get the others and then, you know, load them up. And that way you can move the stuff around as you need it.